the list can go on how government has just assisted.
Well, thank you very much to our reporter Lerato Tipa from Port Elizabeth. From the Eastern Cape now to Gauteng. Remember, we're still coming to you live from Petojo Farm here in Gameeldrift, west of Pretoria, whereby the Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, they launching their campaign really to encourage young people to be entrepreneurs in this field. So the program has started, but joining me now to talk more about the initiative, the program, and why do they want to make agriculture look cool and appealing to young people is the Deputy Minister in the department, Bheki Cele. Deputy Minister, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Palisa.
Thank you very much indeed for your time. We're all smokers this morning.
Fastest growing province.
Indeed, we're all smokers this morning.
We are indeed. Well, Deputy Minister, I've been standing here and listening to the testimonies given here by the graduates in the related field to agriculture, forestry and fisheries. And I'm like, abantu bafundile lapha.
Hashtag Agristars. Remember, this is the 40th anniversary of the young people in South Africa. So they stood up 40 years back. We are making a clarion call to stand up again. And you realize that we have so much human resource around ourselves. So we said, let's display that resource to the South Africans and allow them to take charge and lead us. We tried to pull them together to hear what they do. As you have heard, there's a long list of master's degree, long list of the PhDs and those that they have done things that you have never heard before. Everybody came here today. But the most important thing, Palisa, is that we sit down with them after this and we ask the question, where to from here? Because the answers lie with them. They can't just be around and don't help us to go forward. We will be having a lot of audience, a lot of listening with them, discussions, and find out where do we go from here. That's why they are here. That's why they are invited to be part of finding the solutions of agriculture, forestry and fisheries going forward.
Okay, now hashtag Agristars. But how does the department go about making? You're saying that you want to make the field, the agricultural field, appealing, cool. That's the word that you're using. How do we move away from, having in mind a farmer being your ordinary 60-year-old white male here in South Africa? How does the department plan to move away from the perception?
Let me also call upon
you have just touched a very important point. You see, the average age of the South African farmer is 60 years. Last month I went to France and they were complaining that their farmers are aging. Their average age is 48. So if they're complaining about 48, it tells you. But I'm glad people that you see here, 25, 30, most of them are less than 35 people that you saw here. Farming is cool. I really believe that we're wasting our time in the offices and all that. But farming, again, is not, by the way, is not something that if you think you're bored, you can go to it. There are skills, heavy skills. So we are saying you can be a farmer during the day, work there and be still cool. I saw quite many of them with their manicure and everything. They work in farms and they advise in farms. They advise how to make our food to fulfill mandate. Our mandate to the by the President says there should be food security, there should be job creation and contribution to the wealth of the country, the GDP. And the world agrees at the present moment, Palisa, that the only growth could be in the agriculture, forestry and fisheries in the world. I will do this. I will do this.
We all are having a running nose this morning. It's cold.
Commodities are going down. Your oil, your diamond, your gold, which you have a choice, by the way, to buy it, but you have no choice to buy the food. So it's a growing kind of industry. It's an industry that will be there long after all other industries have gone tired. At the present moment, there are 7.4 billion people in the world. 2050, there will be 9 to 10 billion people. And our world, our land, our soil is not expanding. So you need to improve skills to continue to produce here. So these skills are going to be with us and we need them. and they are going to be our Agristars going forward, and hence we're saying to people, #Agristars.
#Agristars indeed. And we're hearing for the very first time of different fields here. Some have PhDs in the study of insects. Some was telling us about what aqua agri. So there is plenty to tell.
Well, the department is agriculture, forestry and fisheries. There is the specialization in each of that kind of categories. But as I'm saying, I'm pretty impressed myself with those that are doing aquaculture, working with water and agriculture and forestry.
Okay, DM, that's where we're going to leave it, but thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much indeed. There you have it, the Deputy Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, Bheki Cele, talking to us about the campaign that they're launching here today. There's still so much to come from Morning Live here from Petogo Farm Station. We're taking a break now.